Io sono qua,
benissimo.
Shall we go ahead? Giuseppe, nice to meet you.
Ciao, come stai?
Ciao.
Benvenuto.
Molto bene. My name is Aldo. Today we're going to show you something exciting that you know very well because you're from Milan and I'm actually from the same region. So I'm from Lombardy as much as you are. And Lombardy is set right there.
Okay.
This is where we are, okay, which is on the west of Italy.
I heard that there is a lot of fog over there.
Right now it's getting terrible. This is why we love to come and show you our wines in Florida, because Florida is a wonderful state for sunshine, and we're going to bring you some sunshine with our wines.
Good.
This is where we are. We located them in just a quarter of the Lombardy area, which is called Lake Garda.
Ah, very good. I know there is a famous jail over there. I used to go through with the train every time I used to go back to the military station over here.
You see, this is the largest lake that there is in northern Italy, actually one of the largest in Europe, and it's called Lake Garda. From this area, we produce a fantastic wine. I'm going to show you now. Okay, so everybody can see. It's called Lugana.
Very good.
So Lugana takes the name from a tiny village right on the bottom of the lake, which is Lugana, and also because of the grape variety, it's Trebbiano di Lugana.
Benissimo.
It's 100% grape from this area. So, this
Tell
is
me a little bit more about the grapes. Why these grapes are
The grape is one of the oldest in Italy. It's actually about 1,000 years old.
Wow.
It used to be called during the Roman time Turbiano. Then it became mistaken over the century by the time we had many wars, got mixed up and blended with Trebbiano di Toscana and Trebbiano d'Abruzzo. So it became Trebbiano di Lugana. But then we have some tests that have been made by DNA check, and it got proven that this is actually an indigenous grape that was well diverted from the Trebbiano, much more sort of dull area of southern Italy. So this is called now Lugana, or Trebbiano di Lugana.
And do you think this kind of grapes and this kind of wine will fit very well the American taste?
Well, this is our philosophy.
Okay.
We know that every human being has a sense of odor, sense of smell, sense of taste, and everyone loves quality style. American people are as much as any different than any other people in the world. They love quality, they love to get entertain themselves, they love to know, which is one of the most important things I think it is, it's the value, meaning the money that you pay for a certain bottle. So what we've done here, we think we deliver exceptional quality for the money that we think we do. And why we say this? Because as you know, Italian people love to drink a lot, but we love quality as well. So we don't want to pay a lot for quality. So we have to produce something exciting without spending money. That's why I think, you know, American palates should be delighted to have something extravagant.
Very good.
We have two styles of Lugana, because Lugana is 90% of our production. We produce around 70,000 cases. But on this lineup, which is our tiers up, we only produce 600 cases of each. So this is what we call it the luxury Lugana. This is what we call it a surmature grape. So we harvested them about 20 days after, stainless steel process. That means fermenting the grapes fresh, no any oak. And then we go for a single vineyard called the signature wine, Lugana Superiore, and this one is actually aged in oak. The one you're pouring now is called Molin, and it's a single vineyard for about 6 hectares.
Are these the same grape?
Same grape variety, all of them.
I'm very curious to see already the colors, to compare all three of them.
The color changed every single one of them. The reason being is because of the maturation on the vine. This is being harvested in mid-August. Now you can see. The Molin we harvested around end of August. Whereas this one we harvested at mid-October. So by the time you change the color, you can see you move this one, I think. There you go. Exactly. This is the age. You see the color change?
Wow, yes.
This is lighter pale, rich pale, and creamy golden color pale.
What about the taste of this? What's the difference between all three?
The difference is very simple. This is going towards what we call a crispy citrusy aromatic flavor, you know, like a a mixture of citrus flavor. So lots of acidity, lots of freshness, lots of aromatic nose, which will be ideal for starter, appetizer. A nice mozzarella caprese, a nice vitello tonnato,
Bene.
a nice,
This is a
nice
good introduction.
octopus carpaccio. Then we go into a creamy style,
Okay.
so we move it away from the kind of a citrusy flavor. We're going to more like a broad range of creamy character. So we got more richness, more creamy.
I can smell that.
Exactly.
Actually, there is more aroma,
Yeah.
more
exactly.
creamy
Exactly.
aroma,
Yeah.
a little bit more vanilla.
Yeah. The notes of creamy belongs to sort of that category. But remember, this is amazing because this wine actually doesn't have any oak. So people make mistaken and this has been done with oak. In reality, this is 100% stainless steel wine, but it's being left on his own lees for 6 months. That's the reason of the creamy vanilla character.
And what's the name again of this
Molin,
one?
Molin, no, the one you just tasted, Molin.
Okay.
This one. That's the one here,
Okay,
that's the one here,
okay.
and that's the one there.
Just want to make sure I
Sure.
learn this well.
Sure.
Because when I start drinking a little bit and mixing, I don't know what I'm
And then you cook, and then you burn everything because you got drunk. We don't want to do that.
And what about this one, the final one?
The final one is the signature wine. It's called
Okay.
Fabio Contato, which is also the name of our producer.
I see 3 Gambero Rosso glasses.
Yeah, Gambero Rosso, it's an international acclaim
Okay.
wine guide from Italy called Gambero Rosso, which means the red shrimp. And as you know the Italian mentality, we walk backwards. So we don't follow the fast food industry.
Yeah.
We do slow food movement. So the Gambero Rosso, the shrimp, as you know, when he walks backwards. He does like this. So we don't follow the trend of McDonald's, which is fast food. We follow the Italian movement, which is slow and enjoy life. But this has been done very, very slow. It takes 4 years to make this wine. That's the reason why the slow movement. So we've been awarded 3 glasses, which is compared in American Wine Spectator 95 points, or American Robert Parker.
Very good.
95 points.
It's heavy to the palate,
This is becoming a luxury, beautiful,
and it opens up
silky style.
after, yeah.